getmybabymoney.com.
Get my baby money. Get your money, baby, get your money, money. Get my baby money.
Welcome back to Child Support Court, the Vodcast with Judge Harry Bowden. I am excited today about the mail that has come in. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sending those comments. Thank you for liking and subscribing to Child Support Court, the Vodcast. We're getting your information, we're getting your letters, and we're going to address them. Now, I have two issues today that came real close, that came on strong, and I want to talk about them. The first issue is, can I monitor the way my child support is spent? Well, what do you mean by monitor? Are you with them when they spending the money? No, you can't monitor it. Or unless you can now give up the credit card. That way, when the statement comes, you can have a little idea of what was going on with it. But other than that, no, you cannot monitor how the child support is spent unless you have a co-parenting working agreement where the other person says, I tell you what, I will give you receipts on where I spend the money. Or guess what? You can go with me to help spend the money. Or I tell you what, you can buy what's necessary. That way, you know how the money is spent, and I will give you credit for it. No. Unless you're working with somebody in a co-parenting relationship, we touched on it last episode or one of the episodes before, you can't monitor it. So what you do is say, this is an investment in my child. You give the money and you get happy about investing in your child. The same way some of the big stars do, because they give it and you don't hear them gripe. Not that they're not griping, we just don't hear it. But anyway, the second issue runs into the first issue. Can I monitor? No. So the question is, how do you co-parent with a toxic person? Ooh. We don't like to call people toxic on this show. But how do you co-parent with a difficult person? Okay? With a difficult person. And I'm going to give you 6 easy ways to consider. First and foremost, you want to establish healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries. In other words, hi, how are you doing today? Yes, very nice. Sure, you're looking well. Thank you very much. I'll be back at 6 with the child. Don't go in the house. Don't look around. Don't be driving up at odd hours and say, who car that be in the driveway? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't show up at the same restaurant. Don't show up at the same movie. Establish healthy boundaries, which means you let them be, they let you be. That's the first thing. Get it in your mind. Co-parenting means co-parenting, not co-mingling. Okay? We'll talk about some more right after this word from our sponsor. You all come on back.
Revenue collections piling up? Lacking the experienced manpower needed to complete jobs safely? Tired of experiencing risks due to low quality and inexperienced applicants? We can help end this cycle. The Success Center Recruitment and Consulting will benefit your company. We build real and transparent relationships between recruiter and hiring manager. Book a call today and begin the process of finding the right person to join your team.
Establish those healthy boundaries. The next thing you want to do is communicate effectively and strategically. Effectively. Hello, how are you doing today? Good. How was your day? Good. I am going to give you a call to see if it's okay to come over. I'm going to be running a little bit late. I think that I'm not going to make it today because I have something to do, but I can make it up another time. Effectively about the issue at hand, your child. And strategically. Don't call at 1 o'clock in the morning. Don't call at 7 o'clock in the morning if that ain't the right time to call. Don't call at 6 o'clock on a Friday when you know you got the baby and they somewhere else. Effectively and strategically. Think about it. Am I going to make this person mad? But thank you so much for joining us today. And we want you to see you back here for the next episode of Child Support Court Vodcast with Judge Harry Bowden. Take care now.